So the standard route for our temple is pretty standard. We're going to be doing the go mode route first. Because in a full clear, unless you're looking for something specifically on the left side, you want to go do the go mode route because it gets you the fastest check density. If you have leaf, you can leaf pump over to the other switch. And back if you need medley. But we don't need medley because we're going to have all the items. So we drop on a switch and leave. Alright, here you're going to want to use either light arrows or the mirror shell to take out these shoes. Sometimes get a cheeky double shot there. Save a little bit of time. Oh, I don't have Wind Waker on X. Whoops. This skull usually drops magic, and this one drops anywhere from 10 to 30 arrows. There's a small chance of dropping 0, I believe, as well. But anyways, you're going to want to store this chest. Make your way up the statue. And get a roll in there so you don't have to sit time taking fall damage. You don't take fall damage, but like you get delayed because you're taking damage. You've fallen from a great height, so he temporarily stops because his ankle's broken. And this is probably the hardest trick in the game. Most dangerous, at least. There we go. And you notice I pulled the Wind Waker there. It's the safest way to turn around. Also here, I like to kill the this one, because it can be kind of a nuisance. Technically, you should probably wait on breaking that first statue until you know you have a key, but not the end of the world. With CTMC, it's a lot easier to tell if you've got a key or not. Okay, there's a key. There's a number of ways to take out these floor masters, but I personally prefer the soup method. If you've got it. Do a sword slash into a jump slash. Takes it out with one combo if you've got soup. If the four masters drop an orb, it has magic and arrows and bombs, I believe, as a refill, so it's good to pick that up. Let's store this chest. And because we got a key, you take this route. If we use the key here, though, there's a chance we've stored a key, and we will have to leave Valhalla after the boss fight, so that we don't end up deleting another key and potentially locking us out of the dungeon. forever. With CTMC, you can peek this chest by sticking your head through the wall with telescope and storage. But I'm going to pretend like we don't have CTMC, just so we can show you what it's like. So to void out, I guess we're going to void out here, so we're going to know if it's a key we stored or not. We're going to kill these keys because they are pretty obnoxious, not gonna lie. There's always magic in this crypt here, it's a good refill spot. See here, I hug this wall so that I don't trigger this other annoying, whatever they're called. Hello, please open. Now here, I'm just going to kill the keys for safety, but I'm also going to show you the other method to get up the... So you can kind of just hold slightly above ESS and just nudge yourself forward off the ledge like that. And you don't have to worry about killing the keys. There's a chance you can get knocked into the void, so if you get knocked into the void the first time, if the chest isn't spiky and you don't need to grab it, I recommend killing the keys the second time. Okay, here, drop a bomb. If you've got soup, you can just break this and get a little bit more magic as a nice refill. But since I don't have soup, you lose it pretty often in the coffin room, just from coffins hitting you or keys hitting you. If you don't have soup, it's a good time to refill now. You're going to want to aim for this chain, sort of, and roll up the boss door, and pull leaf. You're going to want to pull leaf pretty fast. And just leave on in. Now Jaha, you can do with mirror shield or light arrows, but light arrows is way faster. This is where soup's going to be handy. So I roll forward twice and throw these bombs in about like this position. That way I get as many as I can with the bombs to speed up the phases. At most, at the fastest, it's always going to be 3 phases, so it's not too much you have to worry about in this boss fight. It's pretty straightforward. As long as you're killing 5 per phase, you should be fine. There we go. So now I'm going to have to leave by the normal route because I don't know if I stored a key or not. And because I used the key. If you don't want to use the key, you can go around through the other room, and I can make a little highlight of that afterwards. Wow, a blue rupee. Thank you, Jaha. We'll go ahead and pick that up. Why not? Very cool. Now here, if you know you didn't store a key and you don't need a key, even if you did store it, you can just go ahead and save warp and delete it. And if you want to keep going back into the dungeon. But since I don't know, we have to go back in this way. It's not that much slower. Alrighty. Now we're gonna bring Medley with us. We will need her. Some people like to do side hops when they're holding Medley here. I don't think it matters too much, really. And I just walk, take the tightest line. Again here, you can kind of just walk. You can do side hops as well, if you to face the wall to the right here. Now here, I'm going to want to hold L and do some side hops into the wall. Go ahead and equip my hammer, and hold straight forwards. And jump slash in mid-air after letting go of Medley. That way I can hit the switch without having to use Medley to shine light on it. Here I'm going to be side hopping. Going into the light gets rid of the fog, so something to keep in mind. Here, target the wall, do some side hops. With CTMC, you can peek this transparent chest, but since it's off, I'm just going to show you a full clear. Go ahead and grab this chest. Look at that, another key. So we didn't store a key, as far as I know. Could have stored the big key, but that doesn't really matter. Here you can side hop off during the cutscene. You don't have to worry about these 4 masters grabbing you, they only go for medley. So, you know, we also don't need medley. We're gonna leave her for the rest of the dungeon. Make our way up the statue. You can side hop onto this earring, but it's kind of precise. The much safer method is to do the jump slash. And walk on up, side hop, and leaf over. If you don't have leaf, you can bring medley with you, and that also works. Also, cool strat, if you're doing random settings and need this chest, kind of just drop a bomb right here, and it'll do the trigger for the Tingle Statue chest. So, something to keep in mind. Now we're gonna hookshot onto this moblin. A little far away, so we might have to wait, because I went and spawned that. I dropped a bomb. Nope, there we go. I like to side hop away immediately, and just use light arrows to take care of these guys. Moblins are the bigger threat, because with storage, they can knock you into the wall, and you can lose quite a bit of time. Also, gonna hookshot this ladder. Nice analog glitch. You don't have to break these, but it's easier to get out that way if you break these. So here, yeah, you can just hookshot this chest. And grab it. Look at that, all 3 keys. Wonderful. You can do leaf pumps to get over these, but if you don't have leaf, then you can break it beforehand. With chest storage, you have to hookshot the ladder. It won't let you climb up, so you have to hookshot it to start climbing up. Also, good refill for bombs and arrows right here. I don't think these skulls have too much. A little bit of magic in this one. Okay, there's some more magic in these. Might not be half bad. Bombs and arrows too. I'm gonna leaf over to this coffin, and would you look at that? I'm gonna try Force Shard here. I guess I can show. You can use hookshot to pick it up. And just do an L slide to bring it up top here. Oops. Now we're going to go into the store. Because we have stored a chest, we're going to get the item now. So that way we don't end up deleting it. And we're just going to roll forward. With CTMC, you don't even have to roll forward. You can just tilt your camera back slightly on the C-stick. Also, my input viewer is not working. Why is it not working? No. Come on. That's so dumb. Come on. Ugh. Well, I wish I had my input viewer working. I might redo this. You can go ahead and hookshot the chest. Or hookshot the torch there. This next part can be kind of finicky. You know what? Oof, okay. Unlucky. It depends on RNG whether he hits you or not. In any case, even if he hits you or not, you want to kind of ignore him, and if he an L target and then C up and open the door again. If you keep locking onto him, turn your camera entirely away from him. From the Stalfos. and that might help a little bit more getting the C up to go off, because you can't L target when you're C upping. You can't C up when you're L targeting something. Also there you can drop a bomb over your head if you want to, but kill that floor master. Roll during the cutscene towards the beam of light. Break the statue. You can climb up during this cutscene. It's a little hard to do. But anyways, you're going to want to climb up, and you can just jump without leaf over to the chest. What you can do here, if you're cheeky, since we opened that third warp pot, we can just take this one right into it. Oh, well, okay, I messed that up. But you can pull leaf right before you land, and then unequip leaf again. That way you don't take the fall damage and stand there. And then jump off and throw Medley around the same time. And she should land up top without having to flap her wings. You can just walk on over to the switch. Now, again, with CTMC, you can see these transparent chests. They're actually useful. But I'm going to pretend it's off and just get this chest for now. Wow, a compass. Amazing. C up helps you get these chests a lot easier. Can be kind of finicky for the hitboxes. Once you get this first angle, you can just hold L and R and just move. And don't have to worry about getting a better angle. Although, my angle is kind of off here, so I do actually have to adjust. And the map. Let's go. We did store the big key, so we know the basement doesn't have it. So we don't have to worry about skipping that. Now from here, you can just deal with these guys with light arrows. You don't have to wait until they come into range to target them, as long as you aim for the heads. Of course, when they get in the range, it's just safest to do it. So I stood a little too far back. Don't roll twice. Roll once. Just walk. This clip can be kind of annoying. I like to scoot myself back from the wall slightly before doing the backflip. That way I give myself time to do the ledge grab. And just hop on in. Now with CTMC, I like to sidle to the side a little bit here. Or not sidle, but L target and side. Move to the side slightly here. You can see the chest beforehand, so you don't have to worry about killing anything. And you just want to go ahead and take these out from afar. Look at this. We never see this chest model. Very rare. Okay. You know what? Let me just reset here. That is not what I meant to do. Let's go ahead and do this. I'll show you the other room of Earth Temple. The way you do it if you don't have a key. should use map select to make it easier. You can do 5 rolls. Any more and you bonk on the stairs. More often than not. However, these stairs, which are steeper, you don't bonk on for some reason. I don't know. Anyways, we can take medley. Same as before. I could show a slight variation in the route as well. We could do that, I suppose. I'm gonna wait until Medley's like flapped her wings fully. I flapped her wings at least once, that way she doesn't fall straight down before you're able to start flapping. Alright, this time we're gonna bring Medley with us. You want to drop her at the top of the stairs, because it's hard for Link to let Medley up on stairs, I've noticed. You can always fit in an extra roll there as soon as you land on the ground as well, so it's just nice to know. Alright, drop Medley with pulling your sword. And same as before, we're going to use the bow. Spawn in the chest. This time we aren't going to store this, we're going to save this chest. Let me show the side hops here. That was kind of scuffed, but whatever. Alright, we're going to need the hammer. And again, I held target, so that way my angle doesn't change. The angle is pretty lenient for this jump, and you can also pull Leaf out if your angle's bad and correct it. You just have to drop Medley first. Again here. Let's line myself up, do some side hops. Open this chest. You can also store this chest, bomb drop storage, if you use CTMC to see that the other chest is junk outside. You can hold L to keep your angle there. I don't know if it really saves that much time, but it's nice to know. Again, you do backflip to pull the thing. I don't know why these bubbles break out of the coffins without the coffins breaking sometimes, but it's just a thing that happens. Alright, from here you can either go do the left side route, or, you know what, I could save state and show both. I will save state right here, and we will do the left side route. This is an alternate full clear route that I think is really fast as well. I forgot to show that the Tingle statue chest was there, but it was. You'll have to trust me. This Moblin's easier to hookshot now. Again, flip away so he doesn't knock you into the wall, because with storage it's hard to get unstuck. And I'll show the leaf pumping method, I suppose. Leaf pumping method's a lot trickier. I think I need to be a bit closer to the wall here. So you jump slash on top of the chest. Like to get your angle right before you do that. Rolling up the stairs is like asking to get bonked. Also, it looks like there's bombs and magic and arrows refilled all right here, so that's kind of nice to have. Yeah, rolling up those stairs specifically, you're asking to bonk sometimes, so do it at your own risk. Again, here, gonna lead to the coffin. I'll show the boomerang this time. The boomerang just brings it straight to you, but if you have hookshot, then you can just do it with hookshot, so. I think boomerang's faster of the two. Then you have to equip boomerang, and you want hookshot equipped for the mini-boss. Because you're going to want to hookshot the torch. So I'll show you the camera peek with CTMC. CTMC, you just tilt your camera up, and you can see the chest there, it's spiky. So, if CTMC was on, we would know that's something we need to get. If it's not something you need to get, you still have to open the chest anyways, if you've entered this room. And plan to do the other chests on this left side. Nice. Amazing. Let's see if he's nicer this time. There we go. Much nicer. Usually he's nice. The Stalfos doesn't usually hit you whenever you do that. And because this left side route only works because we have a key, extra key to get backwards through this other door. Alternate method you can do is some side hop rolls. It takes you a little closer to the floor master though, so I'd recommend not doing a side hop roll and just doing like 1 or 2 side hops. Again, you're going to want to roll during the cutscene. This time we're going to be storing this chest. Get storage on this block. Again, if you have bombs, I think you can pull it before you walk out, save a little bit of time, but I don't think it's worth equipping the bombs solely for that. Maybe if you bomb drop store the chest to be more worth it. But now we're going to reconverge back on our normal route. You can also do like side hops up this way, but like, I don't know. It's up to personal preference. I will show the single statue chest is there. Oh, wait. I don't know why. Oh, I did place a bomb there this time. But you can peek that spot with the storage if you place this, if you place the bomb. Leaf on by. If you fall into that pit, unfortunately you have to reset. Which sucks. Just for convenience, I'm gonna kill that one. And now I'm gonna pretend like I don't have a key. So you can either just turn and face the statue like that, or you can hit the mirror. Doesn't really matter too much. Neat little jump you can do if you don't need either of these 2 chests in here. Because CTMC lets you know whether you have... Well, if you do the left side first, you could potentially have all the 3 keys. And if you don't need anything else in here, what you can do is you can do a neat little jump once this fog goes away. Said once this fog goes away. Ugh. Barely in range of it. This can be finicky for sure. But it saves time if you don't have to kill the Floor Masters. There we go. Alrighty. Now, if you don't want to use the key, we're going to enter this room. You stay close enough to the wall, you don't get in the fog again, and you don't have to wait at the end here. But most likely you will get hit by the fog, so you have to wait. You want to turn yourself slightly so that you can hit this jump slash up here. You're going to want to walk off this ledge and spam the leaf button. If you have leaf on Z, you have less chance of getting stuck in the wall there. It's because with storage, it's pretty easy to get stuck in this wall, like camera-wise, and it's just hard to get out. See, like right there, the camera's really bad. So if you have storage and leaf on Z, it gets delayed long enough so that you fall far enough, so that way you don't have to worry about hitting that wall, which is kind of nice, but also kind of risky because you're very close to falling out and voiding out, and then your temple route is kind of boned. Alright, now I'm going to grab this magic real fast and show generally what I do if I'm not killing the keys. And I don't need the chest. Oh, that keys got wrecked. Can I just sidle up off the edge here? Oh, that keys almost got me. The keys can get you, and they knock you out of bounds, and it sucks. Let's say you already have the boss key. I don't know if I have it here. I don't think I do. If you have the boss key already, what you can do is blow up the warp pot. Make sure it blows up before you enter this door, otherwise you will get stuck. And what you do is you go this will delete the item though, so you need to be careful. This will delete the chest that you stored. So as long as you know it's nothing, you're fine to do this. What you can do is with storage, this ledge grab or this ledge clip becomes much easier, and you can just walk on in. You can just open this chest and then save warp. Now what we're going to do to get the other chest in the basement is we're going to go ahead and open this first warp pot. I like to get around to the backside of this pot because even though the shield gets stunned by dropping the bomb and blowing it up, it can still recover fast enough. So now, whoops. We don't need medley. Because the chests in the basement here should have materialized? No. Okay, the chests don't materialize, but you can get this chest without having to shine light. So with CTMC, this becomes way better, because obviously you can tell if you actually need medley or not. But now, for whatever reason, the thing opens up. I think that's everything for Earth Temple. I could cover shieldless, but I think or mirror shieldless, but I don't think I will at the time. I could also cover command melodyless. That's kind of annoying as well, but for now, yeah, I think that's good enough. Anyways, yeah, stop.